Let's start by looking at how we can support students in developing healthy digital habits at school. This means focusing on preventive strategies that promote digital well-being, helping young people use technology in a balanced, mindful way. In the classroom, it's about creating an environment where students can engage with their devices purposefully, without distractions, like the students here who are focused on their work, some using tablets and others on paper. Encouraging breaks, setting clear guidelines for tech use, and teaching digital literacy are all part of building these habits. This approach not only helps students avoid digital overload but also supports their overall health and academic success. Digital habits start developing early and tend to stick with students well into adulthood, which makes the routines they form really important. When these patterns become consistent, they influence how students manage their attention and their ability to learn effectively. The habits established through early and regular exposure to digital tools can also affect mental health and self-regulation, so prevention isn't only about improving academic performance but also about supporting overall well-being. By encouraging healthy digital routines from the start, we can help students thrive both mentally and emotionally as they grow. What's happening here is that students often fall into unconscious digital routines that aren't really based on deliberate decisions. Notifications act like triggers that lead to automatic behaviors, like scrolling or checking without thinking. These actions become habit loops where a trigger leads to a routine that's rewarded, keeping students hooked. At the same time, the constant connectivity creates this expectation to always be online, making it hard to disconnect. Because of this, students lose track of time and forget about intentional use, which means they aren't fully aware of how much time they spend on screens. Without clear guidance and structure, their ability to self-regulate weakens, and the cycle just continues automatically, driven more by platform design and repetition than conscious choice. When students spend time on screens without any structure, it can add up quickly without them even realizing it, cutting into their rest and the time they spend interacting face-to-face. This constant digital exposure leads to cognitive fatigue, making it harder for them to focus deeply or remember what they've learned. Their attention becomes fragmented, which disrupts sustained learning and makes it tough to complete tasks fully. Without clear guidance, many students struggle to manage their own time and attention effectively, which means they miss out on developing important self-regulation skills that are crucial for both school and life. This shows why it's so important to provide support and structure around digital use, especially in school settings. When planning screen time in school, it's important to set clear start and end times so that students know exactly when digital activities begin and end, helping to create structure. Balancing screens with offline, hands-on activities throughout the day keeps learning diverse and reduces the risk of overexposure. Introducing short micro-breaks during screen sessions allows students to rest their eyes and reset their focus, which helps prevent fatigue. Finally, encouraging students to think about how they use digital tools and how it affects their attention or mood promotes awareness and helps them develop healthier habits over time. This way, we can support their digital well-being while maintaining engagement and attention in the classroom. Schools have a key role in shaping lasting digital habits, not just teaching skills. It's really about prevention, but that doesn't mean restricting students, it means empowering them. Starting early helps stop harmful patterns before they become ingrained. Our job is to guide students by creating a clear structure around their digital use, rather than just imposing strict rules. The goal is to help them build routines that stick, routines that go beyond the classroom and become part of their daily lives. This approach aligns well with international standards from UNESCO, OECD, WHO, and the European Commission, all of which emphasize digital well-being in education. By focusing on habits, we can support students in navigating digital spaces in a healthy, balanced way that lasts.